Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your reader. Thank you guys for being here on this journey with me. I appreciate you all the love, support that you guys show me in all the various ways that you do. The likes, the comments, the shares, the subscriptions, the donations, the private readings, everything. Thank you guys. If it wasn't for you, I would not be here. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. I am going to be changing my time on the live show. I'm definitely going to be changing it because I, again, was quite exhausted today. You know, doing what I do on Fridays and Saturdays, I was a little exhausted. So, yeah, I may switch it up. I may have to do a different time. Maybe you guys could let me know what time is good for you. And yeah, we'll take it from there. You guys definitely let me know what would be good. I know for me personally, 9:45 p.m. on Saturday nights is like I just wanted to come back and chill. So, but I told you guys I'd be here, so I'm going to be here, and I'm going to do it for the rest of this month, and then I'll probably switch the time after that. So I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button as you get here. I appreciate you. Let's see, what do I have for downloads today? So it is Mercury retrograde. I'm not an astronomer. I know a little bit. I know enough. Just put it that way. Especially where I have this star codes deck. I've been getting more in depth. I do see you guys. What I've been getting a lot today is that people have been living in the past, and there's like things coming up from the past and dreading and beating yourself up for things that you've done before you were awakened. Also expect for either you to return to somebody's life or somebody to return to yours, or an attempt. It is known to happen in Mercury retrograde, but I'm getting like some of you guys are really beating yourself up about something, and I'm getting like very in a fighting my demons. See what I mean? Like in a negative mindset right now. Like repeated negative thoughts. Whoa, my ears just rang like crazy. That's a confirmation. Yeah, I don't really have any channel message. I already did a reading today with a lot of stuff, so I'm just gonna do a regular reading, you guys, and then I'll see who's on here for the live show. I don't expect there to be a lot of people. For some reason, maybe I should start expecting there to be a lot of people. So, all right, I'm going to start off. For some reason, I don't ever start off with this star codes deck, but I don't know. I grabbed it for a reason, so we're going to find out. For all those that watch this reading later, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Remember, I am doing a giveaway for the month of September. If you want to be eligible for that giveaway, you have to be a subscriber. Hit the like button and comment on the videos. The more comments I get from you, the more interactions I get, the better chance you will have to win. And I will be announcing live in October. I will let you guys know if I switch the live time. If we'll see how many people show up. You know what I mean? I rather just make videos as I feel like making, but there's not going to be people coming to the live event. So, yeah, we'll just go from there. So, spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies, please show the collective, anyone that comes across this message, spirit, what they need to see. Anyone that comes across this message, spirit, what they need to see. Anyone. For their highest and greatest good. So what does that say? Hustler's prayer. So it looks like some of you guys are like, it's the skull, man. Like definitely beating yourself up, dude. I can feel it. Yeah, it says skeleton. That's what and that's the same thing I channeled earlier, man. Like being stuck up in your head, but it's not like in a good way. It's like in a really bad way is what I'm getting. Like overly focus on the negative. There's an ending. There's an ending of some type of something here too. I've been getting. I don't know who it is, but somebody's ending something, and it could just be a way of thinking in your own life. All right, so we got descendant. Invitation. Wow, that's crazy. See, I am a projector. I'm also 37. Don't tell nobody. I look a lot younger. But invitation. See what I mean? Some of you guys are going to get invited somewhere. You're going to get a message here. I'm also getting, some of you guys may be projectors and you're waiting for that invitation. North Node, future. See, this song, Hustler's Prayer, looks like you're focused on the future here. There is going to be some type of invitation that's going to have come towards you in the future here. Pay attention to the invitations. I remember I did said that in a reading not too long ago about paying attention to where you're being invited and you're being guided to somewhere. So trust that invitation. The first house, which is arrival. Future arrival, invitation, future arrival, or you're expecting. South node. Whoa, we got north node and south node here. Pass. So you're all right. Somebody's expecting something, a pass to return. Well, okay. Well, that's Mercury retrograde. Isn't that exactly what I just said? That's exactly what I just said. Climate. So transits. We're gonna read out of this. All right. Let's read the north node here. That's crazy. I just said the same exact stuff. It's just repeating what I said. All right. Future. The north node or ascending node represents a place the soul longs to be, where fate beckons. This is uncharted territory. You don't have a map. The north node calls you to territory. Right. The north node calls you to territory that doesn't have a particular charge and can be either an exciting exploration or start off a bit bland and become more satisfying as you proceed. The lunar nodes are the points on the zodiac where the moon's orbit crosses the ecliptic. When the moon, sun, and earth exactly line up here, a shadow mysteriously covers the sun or moon and creates an eclipse. The ancients thought a giant creature cast those shadows and referred to the nodes as the head and tail of a dragon. This is the biblical stuff, the Bible right here too. The point where the moon heads north is called the north node, the dragon's head, and calls you forward. Action. Think about where you'd like to be and what you'd like to be doing in 10 years and make this a beacon that guides you through the time in between. Notice what piques your curiosity. That's something that excites and beckons you, even if it's unfamiliar. Practice beginner's mind and learn the basics. Some people may resist your change and tell you to stay in your lane, but that is just their discomfort talking. Advisors, friends, or employees who were once perfect for you may no longer be companions you need on this fresh path. If they truly wish the best for you, they will eventually celebrate as your world expands. If your field of expertise feels too small or confined, branch out and explore new territory. Along this path are people you need to meet and situations that push you out of your comfort zone and call you to your soul's growth. So it's kind of crazy because I've been feeling, I don't know how long I'll be doing tarot. You know what I mean? I take it day by day. And what I have noticed is, yeah, I have a gift and I'm really good at it, but I feel like I could be doing more. And I feel like the way I'm going to have to figure out some way to branch out here soon. I have to make a living, right? And I feel like that's, some things is what I'm getting out of this is to just go day by day and watch the invitations that come, right? There are going to be some type of invitation that you're being guided. And there are people around you that are not going to best serve you where you're headed. So prepare for that, okay? Surround yourself around people that are honoring you and you can also honor them, right? That are showing you, as a projector, I have to feel appreciated, right? I have to see the equal give and take. If I don't see it, then I can't feel fulfilled. And if I don't feel fulfilled, it makes me feel not right? It's because that would mean that something's not right. So, and I feel like that's what this is really truly talking about here is like, follow where you're being headed. Watch where you're being guided. Okay. The challenge. It can be scary to leave familiar territory. Even people who love you may resist your evolution if it could pull you away from them. And that's another thing too. Pay attention to that. There could be people around you that are trying to hold you back from spreading your wings. I'm getting some type of relationship here too, right? Some type of ending that someone's trying to do, but someone's trying to hold them back from doing it. Also, I'm getting watch your own thoughts, stopping yourself from making some changes. The gift, new beginnings dawn, and your fate awaits. This path may start out with uncertainty, but it will become more solid and delicious as you progress. Ooh, that's powerful. That is very, very powerful. All right. And then I had, all right, we have South Node here too. Should I read the first house first? Hold up here. Let me find it out of this book. Where is it? Midhaven. Oh, there we go. First house. The first house describes how you enter the world, your first impressions, and the birth of your journey of self-discovery. If your chart is a village map, the first house would be the gateway and information center. Planets in the first house are just about to rise over the eastern horizon, where the sun would be just before dawn, so we feel them strongly. Action. Take responsibility for how you are perceived. As you walk in the door, assess what you lead with, what your mannerisms, appearance, and signals say. Notice if you lead with charm or prickly defenses, with your mind or your heart, or whether you are versatile, changing your approach to fit the circumstance. Investigate how the first impression affects your identity and your interactions. Please, people read what you put out, whether you are acting as a business, as a person, or as a couple. And it's up to you to ensure that how you present yourself matches your intention. If you feel misunderstood, look for the misperception, yours or theirs, underneath any tension and see what can be done to clear this lens. If you strive to be invisible, neutral, and enjoy an air of mystery and play your cards close to your chest, it becomes easier for others to protect their assumptions onto you, to project their assumptions onto you. Consider becoming more transparent and letting your inner worth shine. The first house can also bring with it surge of temper or other strong emotion that rushes to your head like mercury and a hot thermometer. Wow. If this happens, bring your awareness back down to your feet. The metaphor also applies to business or project. Leadership may be too strong and intention needs to be brought back to the boots on the ground. Wow, that's crazy because it's talking about Mercury retrograde here. Bones, man, I can't make it. What is up with the bones? Some of you guys are hanging decorations up or something, right? But this dude's holding his head in his hand, the skull in his hand, and it's like, and it's all red. I feel like you need to disconnect from your mind for a bit. Okay, I feel like it's hot-headed. Someone you're dealing with, or you yourself is hot-headed, and you need to take a break. Okay, because that's what I'm getting by that. The challenge, you are challenged to see beyond the shallowness of appearances, see behind smoke screens, and take responsibility for how you are perceived. That's crazy because that message that I delivered today. Gift, evaluate how you interact with the world as the beginning of a journey of self-discovery. I just recorded a video for this a recovery network about how, I'm not trying to recover, right? I'm trying to discover, right? And I feel like that's kind of what some of you guys are dealing with. They're trying to discover who you are. And the thing is, as you start discovering who you are, I feel like some people are needing to be removed from your experience, right? Because some things are just holding you back. You're not moving where you want. You're like denying your own soul. That's for somebody. I really feel that. All right. South Node, and then I'm going to just go on into the regular reading. South Node. South Node describes what you bring along from past lives, your skills, proclivities, addictions, weaknesses, unfinished business, and a physical place within your body where you may hold tension or ancient karmic stories. The lunar nodes are the points on the zodiac where the moon orbits crosses the ecliptic. When the moon, sun, and earth exactly line up here, a shadow mysteriously covers the sun or moon, creates an eclipse. The ancients thought, it's reading the same thing here. It's like the same thing. So this is different though. Okay, so the action. The situation has its roots in some past karmic pattern, the origins of which are not clear. You either need to apply skills that you were born with or look again at old patterns and work to heal them. So, Mercury retrograde is a great time to heal, right? Oh, wow. So, loyal. Some of you guys need to be loyal to yourselves, all right? And like, there's there may be a pattern of disloyal, not just to other people, but I'm saying to yourself, or something like that, because this song loyal, and as I stop to say, like, be loyal and speak your truth and be yourself, like I've been saying, somebody's been like rugging, pushing things under the carpet. That's what I feel. All right, where was I? Okay, this situation, I already said that, and old problems heal. Yeah, the situation feels hauntingly familiar, but without a story to go with it, echoing traces from another time or life. An old love or familiar enemy may return, or the patterns involved could remind you of an earlier difficult chapter. If someone triggers your self mode, you may feel like you owe them or they owe you, and while that may be true, this accounting won't help now. Clearly deal with what is on the table and stay in the present moment. Learn new ways to respond, new skills that help with when old trauma is triggered or old cravens sing their siren song. Break that spell. Use breathing techniques. Investigate dialectical behavior therapy or do something unexpected just to break those patterns and give more options here and now. Stay focused on a healthy future of your own making. Yeah, so there's going to be patterns that are going to come up during this right now because there's like a whole bunch of planets in retrograde is what I've been told. I guess I need to study a little more about I've been being led to it, something about they keep saying the kingdom of heaven is within, the kingdom of heaven is within, and I get it. It's like the kingdom of the sky, right? Because heaven is also sky, and it also means kingdom of the creator, kingdom of God, kingdom of heaven. Yeah, they're talking about the kingdom of heaven is within our bodies. And that's why the chakras are represented by planets. And you know what I mean? That's why we're star seeds, right? Because we come from the sky. All right. Challenge. Under stress, you may fall back on familiar defenses and relive what you've always lived. Relive what you always lived. PTSD, flashbacks, and addictive habits or relationships all operate around your self node. And it's funny because this is what I've been getting for the last 2 days. I've been repeating freaking things that I've done a long time ago that I'm not proud of. I'm not happy about when I was in active use and when I was in trauma and hurt. And, like I can see that this has probably happened to some of you guys too. Okay. You're going to get there. The song is getting there. And the red moon, something about the moon, your subconscious. It's like subconscious patterns here. And it's something to do with your childhood because the children on this picture is sticking out. So there is going to be something that's going to come. There's going to be a trigger or it's coming up now. And it's like you need to identify it and pick and call it out. 15, what is that? It's 18 on the clock. That's confirmation. The gift. Use this opportunity to heal triggers and patterns from the past. Take them as teaching moments and learn. Then your hard-earned skills and wisdom can help you build your future. So just repeating, look, and then 55, I looked right at that. They're saying changes are going to come from this. So make these changes right now, these patterns that you're going through, these repeats, these addictions, afflictions, whatever it is, man, like getting out of a relationship and going into another relationship immediately, right? Or the need to have a person to feel fulfilled, things like that. Like that's not true. Okay. Like whatever these patterns are that you guys are repeating that's keeping you tied up and feeling stuck, it's time to get out of that. All right. All right. So let's see. Where are we going to go from here, Spirit? Because I am kind of discombobulated on this one. All right. I'm going to do, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to do this spread that I created again because I kind of really like this spread. We're going to see what energy you guys are in first. What energy, is the collective in tonight, Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies. Please show the collective. Anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what is their current energy? What is the collective's current energy right now, Spirit? Oh yeah, you guys probably been having electronic issues. I've been having massive connection issues, getting, seriously, oh, broken heart. See, dealing with pain. That's not a good energy to be in, man. That's that reminder. So that's what I'm saying. Like, whoa, magician in the mirror. So there's a okay energy to be in, but I don't like this anxiety and this third eye. So you're trying to find it. You're trying to see things from a higher perspective. So your energy right now is looking at things from the perspective of anxiety. Whatever the way you're looking at something is causing you anxiety. Instead, you need to switch that and look as a magician and know that the world is working for you to bring you more happiness. I do feel there needs to be a shift here, right? Instead of focusing on this pain and this suffering and that's causing you anxiety, third eye, it's all about perception. I feel like there's a misperception here, okay, that needs to be shifted. Beware of the way you're looking at a situation or a person or something like that. All right, where's that book? Here, what did I do with that? All right. Oh, it's right here. Okay. All right, let me see. Now, yeah, don't fall on your faith, man. See the song Fall. This is like lowering your vibration here. All right, Spirit, what is the current theme for the collective? Guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies. What is the current theme for like anyone that comes across this message, Spirit? Don't fall on my faith. Yeah, don't give up, man. It's funny because I kept hearing today at the meeting where I volunteered, the guy kept saying, don't give up before the miracle. Don't give up before the miracle. And I feel like some of you guys need to hear that, man. Like there's something big that's going to happen in your life, but I feel like you're swaying, right? But look, you got to stay in your power. Okay, so right now it's about finding your power and focusing on what brings you fulfillment. That's what spirit really wants you guys to do. Yes, the universe. This is all right. So the theme is the universe. Power is nudging you. Something's gonna happen here. Woo. All right, I'm liking this. This is a shift here. There's something. All right, let's see what the blockage is before I read all this. I'll get more deep into the tarot here, but I want to see. All right, what is the blockage, Spirit? What is a blockage, Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, guardians? What is the current blockage for the collective? Anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what is their current blockage? If you guys can hit that like button, I appreciate you. Equal give and take, guys. If you'd like to get a private session with Spirit and I, go ahead and email me. The email address is in the description box. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can also do that. There's details. All right, so trust. The blockage is there's a lack of trust. And I don't feel it's just trust, like the faith. Wow, Spirit's coming through. Okay. I feel like you're stopping yourself. I do feel like there's trust issues with somebody here. Okay. All right. But it's like trusting yourself, choosing your battles, overly exerting your energy, get involving it in situations that don't need to be involved in. Okay. Some battles are not yours to fight. Also, you could be someone trying to not open up, someone who is not wanting to express their feelings or even feel, so they sabotage. That could be you, or you could be dealing with somebody like that. But Spirit says that the problem is, okay, so what? If this is a blockage, seeking. I feel like you're seeking too much, needing to know the answers before taking action, like to protect your comforts. That's what I feel like. Somebody here is or also like seeking so much truth that it's an overload, right? That's kind of what I'm getting to is like, it's funny, but I do feel like there's two birds here. I feel like you might be mirroring somebody, or you were. I do also feel with this number 9, this something's coming to it. Something's going to be found. There's a need there's a blockage. There's a imbalance here. Somebody is giving too much and not getting something back. Also, I feel like it's somebody's giving to Giving too much time to seeking out truth without taking action here. Wow, Spirit just totally downloaded that. Yeah, like no, there's no action. It's all up in the head and no action. That's what I feel like. And it's like a stagnation. It's causing an imbalance. So that's the blockage here. All right, now let's see what the situation is, and I will read this. Let's see what current situation. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors. Yeah, I do feel like there's like I said earlier, there's somebody going back and forth about like fighting just to be right. I don't know how to explain that, man. I feel like somebody's been in a relationship with somebody very like a long relationship or something here, and like it's like fighting over the dumbest things here, man. Also, this may not even be a relationship. I feel like somebody may be fighting with their family members and about or just other people about their truth, right? About what's real and what's, you know what I mean? That's kind of what I feel like. And I've been there on my journey, man. So like I stopped trying to fix people because I can't fix nobody but myself. So I just feel like someone needs to check what their motives are. Okay. And this could be somebody you're dealing with. It doesn't even have to be you, but I feel it. And I'm just going to speak what I feel. So if it offends you guys, I'm sorry. I have to be real. I do feel it. Okay. And remember, the collective messages doesn't mean doesn't have to be for you. Okay. After I do this, you guys, whoever's left here on the live show, I say there's only 3, maybe 4. Keeps popping my screen keeps going back and forth. I will be taking questions, guys. So I appreciate those that are here on the live show. I actually, where there's only been 3 people here, it's probably going to be the last live show I go on and I'll just do the drawing on. Yeah, so it's probably be the last live show I do because, like I said, I'd rather just do recording videos and not have to worry about coming on at a certain time, especially if there's not going to be people on the show. You know what I mean? It's kind of like pointless, right? So I'm going to stick to doing it the way I want to do. So I appreciate it. And so now there's only 2 of you guys. So we'll see if there's anybody left here on the live show by the time I'm done with this reading. Okay. If you guys think some questions through. All right, Spirit, show us what the situation is of the collective. What is the current situation that is going on with the collective, Spirit? What is the current situation? Last shuffle. All right. Yeah, I can't wait. So next week I'm getting some training. Ooh, time to go. Phew, see? Wow, Spirit coming through, man. Bottom of the deck was time to go. A message in a bottle. See, I said somebody's going to get a message. There is going to be some type of message that's going to come. Higher power. So you're getting, wow, holy moly. All right, there's going to be some type of message that's going to come through Spirit, okay? And it's going to bring you to a treasure island. Like literally, this is going to be like gold. There's some type of download that you're going to get where you're going to be able to open up a chest. You're gonna and there's that turtle, man. Like I've been seeing turtles a lot, and it's slow and steady. You're being guided towards something. It may not seem like it's going to be successful, but it's going to be. And where this higher power card here is where this message in the bottle. Listen to your own intuition right now, okay? Listen to that because you're being guided somewhere. All right. Let me read this book here. I'm going to read message in a bottle first. What number is this? 15. 15, message in the bottle. Communication, a sign. A Cledon, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. Woo! Cannot make this up. There's going to be something coming through, you guys. The oracle message: Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them. When you believe, you will receive them. Wow, that's so true for me. And when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. And I definitely have. So I don't know about you guys, man, but pay attention to the symbols and the oracle, and it's everywhere. Man, people don't see. Some people are just so blind to what's going on around them. What happened to that? Wow, just noticed that. It wasn't straight. Yeah, pay attention because there's a lot of symbology, a lot of symbols that are being repeated around you. Okay. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might just say the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. Woo! I cannot make it up. And look, this is a message in the bottle, and then it's with higher power. So, man, you are blessed. I know this is for me too. So it resonates so deeply. You guys pay attention, man, because it's a blessing what you have right now. This connection with spirit is a huge blessing. The problem we end up creating more resistance by not listening, by getting into the fear and the anxiety and the worry that what we're being told is not what we're supposed to be doing. And I truly get a lot of that energy. We're like, you know, looking at the, oh, if I do this, I'm bad. And if I do that, I'm bad. And if I do, you know what I mean? That's not the truth, right? Connect with yourself and really listen to what Spirit's given to you, because it's something big coming through here. All right, relationship message. You can expect someone to favor you with positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of this message, so stay open to what you learn. Only good will come of it in the end. The signs are all there. What did I start this message with saying? Expect somebody to return. Expect the message to come in. I'm getting that. Okay. This is saying it's going to be favorable. I'm really getting, I don't really, it may happen that way for some of you guys, relationship, but I'm getting it's like something spiritual. Okay. It's powerful. This energy, I wish you guys could feel it. It's tingly all over me. Like, I don't even know how to explain. Prosperity message. You are on target with your purpose and your passion, with your destiny, and Spirit wants you to know that you're on the right track. Expect a call, a new opportunity, or a message from an old friend or business contact that will lead you closer to your dreams and greatest desires. Spirit has been listening to you. Okay. Can You Hold Me was that song, okay? Spirit is literally holding you and guiding you right now. Yes, dead roses. There may be something that has to come to an end first. It could be a job, it could be a love relationship, whatever. But I'm telling you, everything that's happening right now is to get you somewhere, and just you have to believe that. It was 33:22 when I said, and it was also 3 people here and 2 likes. Again, 333 222. And then I just said that and it was 33:33. It's powerful, guys. Protection message. Are you refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them? Red flags are not pretty decorations for you to admire. They are warning you for a reason. If something doesn't sit right with you, trouble could be hiding in the bushes. Don't ignore the signs. Spirit always has your best interests at heart and will draw your attention to what you are overlooking. If you need guidance, ask for it. If you're confused where you're going, admit it, right? Don't keep pushing under the carpet. Admit that you don't know where you're going, or you don't know what you want, right? Admit that, and then start asking Spirit to show you what you want, okay? And you're going to get answers, all right? Higher power. Number 4. The number 4, man, I've been seeing it a lot lately. All right. Higher power. Conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. There it is, man. Like, I can't make this up, you guys. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, What is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you could ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. I cannot make this up, man. This is a huge, huge reading. Yes. Will a lower or a death? So number nine is one away from an ending of a cycle. Really, 10 is one, so it's really new beginning. So yes, it is an ending, right? Definitely, and there is an ending coming for somebody, right? But this is not death. Isn't death like we think it is? It's destruction, which means you have to take down something before something new comes. You can't build a house if a house is standing where the house you want to build is, right? You have to take that house down in order to build a new one. So that's what the proper way of things are happening. But some people that are going to watch this, it's not working like that, okay? Because there's patterns that need to be taught and learned here. So some people are going to have some towers because there's patterns. It's repeated patterns, and sometimes we have to learn that way. Our relationship message. It's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power, called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number one priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. Always be in your true. Wow. Can't be broken. There's a connection you have with spirit that can't be broken. Somebody needed to hear this because I have been channeling the energy about being in a state of worrying that they're going to hell. That is not true. You can't break a bond that you are a part of. You can't. You are part of source energy. You cannot take that away from you. Got to get out of that mentality, man. That mentality of, am I doing what I'm supposed to do? Or I have to do better because if I don't do better, I'm not going to be lovable. And if I don't have this, then who's going to love me? And if I don't, you know what I mean? And I'm there with you guys. I deal with the human nature just as much as you guys do. But I can speak this and bounce it right back off to myself. We can't be like that no more because that is just many eons, many lifetimes of that freaking paradigm of good versus evil that doesn't exist. I don't care what anybody can tell me. There is no duality. There is a polarity. And a polarity says that, yes, there's opposites, but they are of the same. Meaning, it's like a battery. It's a negative and positive. There's still a whole freaking battery. Okay? There just has a polarity. It's not a duality that's like this guy and this guy are fighting. It's not the way it is. I appreciate you, Mandy. I'm glad you are here as well. I I've noticed that there's not many people coming to the live event, so I don't know how long. I don't know if I'll be doing many live events for a little while until I get more people. That maybe I'll do it during the day or something. We're gonna figure that out. Spirit and I'm being guided somewhere, so we'll see where I get guided. Okay. I appreciate you though, Mandy. Thank you for being here. I have had you cross my mind multiple times today. I'm consciously sending you love and inspiration and positive vibes. Okay. I want you to know that you are worth it. All right. Prosperity message. Sometimes your work just flows through you. Ideas come rushing in, and inspiration bubbles up from a wellspring you didn't even know you could access. When you enter agreements, begin projects, negotiate deals with spirit as your partner, you will always succeed. Let your higher power lead. The synchronicities and intuitive nudges you feel will help you see which way you are being pointed, giving you confidence to move forward in the right direction. Don't forget to give credit where credit is due. You wouldn't be a success without spirit's guidance. Humility will serve you well when this symbol appears. Yeah, be man, like why I think that I'm called to really help heal people, especially with addiction, is because I was a great drug addict, and I have to be real. I've experienced that lowest of the low, and now I can guide people and I can let them see by being the beacon of light, right? That's why I can come on here. I strongly believe spirit guided me to come out of my shell a little bit and share my gifts doing this avenue, right? But spirit's guiding me. I can tell you, I got invited to go do a training for a recovery coach, right? I was already signed up for it and I had to wait till December. But then all of a sudden, spirit's like orchestrating things. And like I pop into a place and it's like, oh, did you want to go earlier? Did you want, and that's how it is. And pay attention to that stuff, man. Those invitations, you guys. Like, there's spirits around you at all time because every person you come into contact with, there is no evil, right? There's no demons. There's no friggin' that whole crap that's being pushed all through YouTube and all through the world, man, that if people are falling victim to. And then why it's there is because if they make you believe that you have to fear something outside of yourself, they know that then you gave your power to it. And so now you're in a vibration that will not allow manifestation to come, that is going to be of the highest vibration. It is going to keep things in a endless loop. There is no demons, okay? There is energy. And the energy that when they talk about demons, okay, they're talking about a lower vibrational energy that doesn't feel good. And the reason why that's there is so that if you're doing something that is not aligned to what you're supposed to be doing, it's like when you're a child and there's a stove, right? And the stove gets really, really hot. Well, touching a hot stove is not good to your hand, right? So if you touch it, you got to move it. That's what it's there for. That's what the lower energy is there. It's to teach you. It's the polarity to teach you, but it's of the same. Who do you think's running the show? Right? Spirit. And everybody is spirit. So what is happening is free will. So spirit is just unconditionally allowing us to create our reality. Who do you think is running it? All right. It doesn't matter what vibration, it's unconditional love. So, whatever you want, whatever you are, I should say, which means whatever your vibration is what you're going to get. Right. So, if you have certain areas that you need to fix or take care of or get rid of, do not just keep brushing it under the carpet as if it's never going to go anywhere. Like that, like, oh, well, I know that I have this problem. But if I just don't, like they try the whole prosperity movement, right? Oh, you just think rich, you're going to get rich. Well, no, that's not true. You can't just sit in meditation and manifest something magically. It's going to work, it's going to require action. This is the laws of the universe, man, right? And you have to take action. So, and that's what I'm getting here about the seek card that was in here, right? A lot of people I was there, like seeking so much truth, right? Didn't know what was right and wrong, right, like what was real. And I was so busy seeking that I stopped living my life. I made my duty that. And then because I felt so disconnected from the world, because I looked at the world as evil when it's not. It's not evil. How is it evil? People are saying, well, there's evil things, there's bad things. The perception that there is bad things, okay? But if there is no death, there's never an ending, it's energy recycling itself, right? Then why do we act like we have to fix everything? The thing is, we don't fix nothing but ourselves. That's the truth. All right. A lot of people are not realizing this, and they're just living in this endless perpetual cycle of judging everybody else and everything else around them and not realizing that they're judging themselves. And then they're creating more chaos for themselves. It's about love, you guys. Love yourselves, love your neighbors. There is no enemies. The enemy is your own thoughts and your own actions. That's it. Nobody else is your enemy. Nobody. I don't care what they say. You guys can believe what you want, but I'm not trying to tell you guys what to believe either, because it's all about a journey, right? We're on our own journey, but I've come to the highest illumination I believe you strongly can get is that everything is beautifully perfect. Everything. Yes, can our world change? Can we do better as a whole? Of course, but you know what? Until those that are in the lower consciousness are ready, we're not going to get there. I couldn't do anything. It has to be done naturally. They have to choose it for themselves. Am I going to hate on them because they don't know the truth? No. And in the people that are saying, there's There's people out there that are they're trying to make us. It's not that they're trying in a sense that they know what they don't. I don't think they even know what they're doing. I think they're just running out in their own consciousness. I think it's a control thing. I think they don't believe in anything but money, science. I don't think it's like they know that they're trying to so the power. You know what I mean? It may have been that for a period of time, but that was all part of the plan too. That's what people don't understand. Is everything is part of a greater plan, and that's the reality that we have to start looking at things. Maybe it was meant to be this way for a season to teach us something. Maybe there's something bigger going on. But this focusing on this paradigm of good versus evil, you guys, is stopping people from doing what they're here to do. Okay? It's stopping us from living in a vibration. I have come to realize that I have nothing to fear but my own thinking and my own feelings. So, yeah, I went off on a tangent on that one because it was very channeled power, man. It's power. That message I just gave you was power. All right. Prosperity. I already read this one. All right. Protection message. Now is the time to examine what you are giving energy and attention to in the back of your mind. If you're obsessing about being right, about old resentments or failed expectations, about money, or about any other people, places, or things, this will be the source from which you create. But you want spirit to be your source. Take heart, for your higher power will never desert you and is always waiting for you to remember the sacred partnership you share. Turn away from other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. There is no greater source than spirit. You can always surrender your troubles and trust that they will be taken care of. You are in good hands. It's just repeated everything I just said. As you notice, that tends to happen quite a bit on this channel, and that's because I'm in a different. All right, I don't want to speak from the ego because I'm not better than nobody. I am equal. I am the same. We're all brothers and sisters. Where everybody else is on their journey compared to mine, it doesn't matter. All I know is I have obtained some type of wisdom. When I overdosed and I died, in those 3 days that I was on life support, my heart stopped twice, and I had that dream, right? That I saw it all happen 6 months before. Okay. When I came back, I'm already a Pisces who's already in the crown chakra, that seventh density of energy, right? When I came back, my crown was wide open. It is now, that's what near death experience do, because you travel out of your energy portals, out of them, and then back through them to bring life. So ever since then, I have these abilities now, and I just keep obtaining truths. And you know why? Because I ask spirit. I sit there and I ask spirit, and I believe nothing that I'm told. I don't go on YouTube and say, this is the truth now because I heard this, and this is the truth, because then you get tossed to and fro. The only way you're going to get the truth is by going to spirit. And where is spirit? It's in you, not outside of you, man. Will you get confirmations outside of you? Of course, because everything's spirit. But the truth is found in you. The kingdom of heaven is within. Yes, the kingdom of the sky is within you. You could tap into everything. It's all inside you. Okay? If you want love, you're going to have to learn how. Come out of this cage, man, first of all. You're going to have to learn how to love and what love really is. Love's not a happy family and a picket fence, dude. Love is very torturous. Love is a sacrifice. Love is a challenge. Love is, it's love is standing by someone's side even during their darkest days. Love is something that's not. It's not about what the world has taught us, man. Just put it that way. Love is something bigger, divine love, I should say. Okay, but I'm going off in tangents, man. I could sit here and tell you guys so much stuff, man, that people just. Maybe I think someday I'm going to write a book, but we'll see. All right, let me look at some of these comments. I haven't been looking at the comments. Mandy, I appreciate that. I just had my 18 months celebration. You are beautiful too, Dreamer. I just celebrated 18 months, but in all reality, I really Yeah, 18 months. But I had that one slip up that happened. I had more months, but then I had this one freaking one use in that time. So I've had 18 months, and I had to get on MAT for a little while. I mean, I'm still on MAT, but I don't. Um, I'm not biased, so Spirit showed me certain things, but I'm also coming off that too. So I'm almost off that. I've over I'm over 3/4 of the way off from the dose I was on. So I just started believing in myself, man. And ever since I believed in myself, it's made it easier. And what I did was I shut everybody else out of my mind space and telling me what was right and what was wrong. And Spirit was like, I tell you what is right and what is wrong. And what is right for you may not be right for somebody else. You know what I mean? And like, I believe in you, Mandy. I really believe in you, and I know you're going to be okay. You're going to make it through this. I know that. I'm speaking a prophecy over your life. But it's also going to require you to take action. There is help and there's solutions around you right now. There is a way out right now. It's not about there not being a way out. It's about what do you want. And I didn't want it. I didn't want to get sober. I had too much hurt and pain, and that I'd rather not deal with the pain and the suffering that I've caused others and that was caused to me, and I rather numbed it. I just wanted to numb it out. I did that for so long. Like today, man, I've been struggling the last couple days having memories come up, man. I had a freaking memory come up on Facebook and it triggers me. But you know what I've learned is that those pain, the suffering and pain that we get when we are healing, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to look at and see how far you've come and the difference that you wouldn't make the same choices, man. You wouldn't. I wouldn't. I couldn't. Not like this. It's I'd honestly I would lay my life down for many, many people, for probably every person in the world, to be honest with you. It's in front of me. If I had to, it's just how I am. It's how I was born. And that's the problem. It wasn't really me. It was that I was brainwashed. I was, messed up on drugs, which when you're here, so every lifetime you're born in, you're taking on all the trauma and the suffering of your family's bloodline. It's in the DNA. And so when you're born, every family member you've ever had is in you on a vibrational level. You are going to experience at some level their entire life in a way of what I mean by like that, the stronger, the more likely you are. Okay, so suffering is very, very powerful. And that's why a lot of us are here. We're here to transmute this energy. We're here to break, and it's up to like 5 generations or something like that. It's like a curse that gets put on you, and I wouldn't even say it's a curse. It's kind of a blessing, if you really, to be honest with you. Mandy, I relate to that. I had 6 years sober, and then my dad died in 2011 when my ex was 6 months pregnant, and it threw me off for a loop. Um, but the truth is, like, I wasn't ready, so it didn't even matter. I just used that as an excuse to get high. So I have to be, I have to be real. I use my dad dying as a scapegoat to, you know, and that's truth. And that's what I realized as I got sober is like I just wanted to get high. It felt good to be high. It felt better than feeling the way I did. So I don't know if that helps you, but let's finish this reading because there's other people on here, and then I'll do some questions. Okay. All right. Spirit. This is a very powerful reading, and even the ones that are going to watch this later on, it really is powerful. So I don't know. I might still do live show you guys, but I might do them on Saturday, like noontime or something. All right. All right, Spirit, show us what we need to see. I'll let you guys know. I have like 456 subscribers, and I don't know everybody's schedule, man. So, you know what I mean? I want to be able to interact with people. I want to have more interaction. That's why, you know, I'm being guided. This is only, I don't know how long I'll be doing tarot. I mean, I'm probably still going to keep doing videos, even when I start doing the drug counseling and stuff that I'm aiming to do. Ooh, look at that. New beginnings. Ace of Cups. There's going to be some type of judgment call. Yeah, your intuition. Wow. Wow. This is nuts, man. Check this out. Okay. All right, we're going to get back into it because this is powerful. There is going to be some type of new beginning. This is, like I said, Spirit's hand. See how the hand is right out of the sky? Okay? Spirit hears you. Spirit's been listening. You have been being guided the whole time. Even you, Mandy, in all your struggles, I'm telling you, I know because I went through it. You're being guided. Little by little, day by day, there's something shifting inside of you. There is going to be something. It's going to pop up out of nowhere. I'm telling you, pay attention to the symbols. Pay attention to the still small voice within you. You're being guided. Spirit's going to reach his hand out. His, her, its hand out. Okay? The divine is going to orchestrate. Spirit is energy. It's going to orchestrate through people, places, and things. Pay attention. The trumpet. I'm also getting about your energy, your vibration, your energy is rising, your kundalini, the trumpet, right? But it's something, you're being brought back from the dead. So there was a period that was like very rough in your life, but you're being brought back. Okay? Stay composed. Keep your composure. Listen to your intuition. Okay? It's guiding you. This is also a time where you're learning a lot about spiritual, esoteric wisdom through not just through words and reading books, but through experience. You are very highly intuitive. When you're very highly intuitive and awakened and your crown chakra is wide open, you pick up a lot. You actually take on a lot of things that aren't even yours, and that's what I'm getting here. Okay? There's going to be some type of, wow, look at this. So this is what blew me away. Intuition. This is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Pisces is a King of Cups and the Queen of Cups side by side. Okay? This is a divine, a lot of you guys are looking for a connection here. There may be a past life connection with the Six of Cups here that's going to come through here. All right, I do feel that that's possible for some of you guys, but I'm also getting, there was a lesson of, there was a time of where you had to learn the importance of having balanced emotions and to not let your emotions run your life to and fro. This is the cycle that you're in, and how to let go of the past, right? This death card and this Six of Cups is talking about the past memories, the things that you're not proud of. Spirit saying you were a healer, you're a transmuter, you're a curse breaker, you're here to break things. Every new life is a learning experience. Wow, look down. This is down. There's two swords in this picture here, and the dude's wearing a freaking Jason Voorhees mask. That's awesome. Two chainsaws. There's gonna be two. Yeah, it's reminding me of the Two of Swords. So you're at a crossroads. Yes, you're at a crossroads. There's gonna be a choice. Something about river. Okay, I said something about river. Yes, earlier today. If that stuck out, there's something in my earlier reading, but the river of energy. Yes, that's kind of what I'm getting. But pay attention, you guys, to where you're being guided right now. Okay. Because I'm telling you, there's something coming in and it's going to blow you away. You're going to be brought back to life. Essentially, it's going to bring new life into you, and you're going to be able to do something different because you have this wisdom. So things are going to be really different. Look, new beginnings, transformation. Remember, an ending happens when something big is coming in. Okay. All right, let's keep going because that was only at the bottom of the deck. That's the pre-shuffle. There it is. Bye-bye to an addiction. Yep, gonna have victory over that. So bye-bye. Bye-bye chains that have been holding you back. Bye-bye to the reality, to the idea of good versus evil. That's going bye-bye. You're gonna have victory over that. There will be victory. Yep, and it's gonna help you transition into a more calmer space. It's also about your headspace too. Right now, I do feel there's an imbalance here. Okay, it's not that. Um, all right, no, wow, there isn't. So look, what Spirit just said was no. It's saying that you're no longer going to go back and forth about something. There's not going to be going back and forth. You're not going to be juggling something. Yeah, because you're going to trust. Yep. Wow. Yeah, you're going to allow and you're going to become more confident. The Queen of Wands. Whoa. This is crazy. Yeah, and you're going to cut it out. The Page of Swords. So something is going to shift inside you. Yeah, because the scales need to be balanced out. So this is about learning karma. That's exactly what it is. Yep. And then look what happens. So there's going to be something coming in, you guys. See what I mean? I can't make it up. There's the Ace of Cups. There's something coming in. Wow. Hold on. I'm not going to say it yet. So yeah, there it is. See what I mean? The world's bringing you. I can't make it up. Look at the universe was the theme. This is about trusting the divine. This is a divine, yeah, to get you unstuck because you've been feeling trapped. You don't see it coming. Whatever this is that's coming, it may seem a little hectic at first, is what they're telling. It's what I'm getting. Yeah. You don't see it. I can't make it up. It's coming. It's something you may have to move. Some of you guys have to move or yeah, there it is. Yeah, you're gonna make a break for it. Yep, it's gonna require you to move away from something here. Yeah. Yep. You're gonna have to make an investment in yourself. You're gonna have to walk away from something or someone here. I can't make it up. Yeah, you're gonna have holy crap, man. This is crazy. This is a really powerful reading, you guys. I can't wait to whoever this is for. I kept having a dream we fell into water or was pushed into it and crawled out later or fell into the water and woke up. You fell into your emotions. The water is also the spirit too. But I'm getting you're falling into your emotions. Like I would have to let me sit on that. You should email me that dream. Oh, I love this song right here. Fall slowly. I feel like you may be some of you guys are dealing with somebody that you're not like. You guys go back and forth, and like you're on and off. You're hot and cold. That's what that feels like here. But look, you're gonna end up leaving this way of thinking or doing or whatever it is, this addiction, whatever this person that some of you guys are attached to. And like I have to say, there's a lot of energy here, so I'm gonna try to break it down. There is an addiction. This could be to somebody. This could be to drugs. This could be to alcohol. This could be to a way to thinking. But the thing is, it's gonna shift here. Okay, you're gonna leave this. Could be a Capricorn. Okay, you could be a Cancer. Wow, I know somebody that this resonates with. I now can see that. Um, that may watch these videos. That could be part of it. But mostly what I'm seeing is ending some type of addiction or freeing yourself from some type of thing. All right. You're going to move away from it. This is moving forward, taking action, the Three of Wands. So you can transition into something that's not out of off balance here. Okay. So you're not going to be juggling, going back and forth. No, instead, you're going to choose you and success. Some of you guys are stopping yourself because of the deceit that you're telling yourself that you can't do it or that it's not going to be successful or that you're not going to be able to, yeah, overcome the obstacles or whatever. And a lot of you guys are stopping too because you don't see where you're going. and you kind of, you want to see, it's like, I want to protect myself. Okay. And this is also playing the victim, right? You're not a victim, you're a conqueror. But I can see what's going to happen here is you're going to start making more investments in yourself. You're going to get rewarded for this. Somebody is going to want to invest in you at the same time because they're going to see that you're investing in yourself. You're also going to get a new passion amongst life, new enthusiasm, right? The page of wands here. You're going to have the boomstick, man. This is the magic stick. You can make anything happen. You're going to realize that, yeah, because you're going to gain your courage and your bravery back, your confidence, and you're going to start taking actions, and you're going to start listening to yourself. It's here. It's about listening to you and not listening to the world, and getting out of this headspace that there is a good and evil, that you know what I mean? You're not good enough. It's not true. You are good enough. You don't have to do better. You are perfect. All right. I'm going to ask three more cards. What is the likely outcome of this situation here, Spirit? What is the likely outcome of this situation here? Show the collective. Anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what is the likely outcome of this situation? Sorry, I'm trying to listen to the lyrics of the song because I've noticed I've been channeling in lyrics a lot lately. Yeah, that's funny because I was just saying that's why I'm thinking about doing it on Saturday at noontime. Mandy, Mandy, you should email me. You got it's in the description box. We'll talk more in private because I want to talk to help and give you some advice. I have already downloads that I'm getting for you, but it's private stuff. I can't talk about it on here. So definitely email me, okay? And thank you, Alex. I think that's what I'm going to do. Is next Saturday I'm going to shift it up to noontime. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll try it like that because I just want to be able to talk and have more interaction, man. Like, I'm very isolated myself, you guys, because I am a person in recovery. I have realized that I didn't really have friends my whole life, right? I had a few friends that, you know, throughout my life, a lot of them died, So, um, this is like where I'm outletting myself. I moved to a whole new area. Yes, it's still in the same state that I live in, but it's not, you know what I mean? I don't connect with nobody that I used to connect with. I don't even connect with barely anybody. So, and that's because I don't know who I can trust. And I really just taking everything. I'm not, don't feel bad. It's not that I don't have people I can go hang out and do things. Yeah, I could, but I know that my crown chakra is wide open right now and that it's best for me to be learning about myself and taking time to me and letting everything come to me. I'm a projector, so I'm not supposed to go out and look for things. I have to let it come to me. Empress. So the likely outcome of this is the Empress energy. Wow. See? Harmony. Look, the Four of Pentacles landed sideways. I'm going to take it in reverse. Letting go from the past. Letting go from the beliefs. Right? Yep. Wow. Okay, I almost fell off this chair here. And then working for yourself. Doing what you want to do. Yep. And abundance. Abundance. Wow, that glare. So the likely outcome of this is you're going to be standing in your power, in your beauty, in your magnificence. You're going to be more harmonious. You're going to be working for yourself. You're not going to be listening to what other people say, think, or do. You're going to listen to your own intuition, and you're going to move into abundance. Do you know what I mean? The Judgment card, abundant, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, see? After you're no longer doing this, being left out in the cold stuff. Whew, you get the King and Queen of Pentacles. I can't make it up. There was a King and Queen of Cups. Now there's a King and Queen of Pentacles. See, a lot of you guys are going to have a divine connection here. But it's like also like I'm getting it's a divine, like I said, the higher power and the message in a bottle card. It's about just watch the downloads, you guys. You're getting some type of download. I've been getting something like some of you guys are going to have this like big idea that's going to come out of nowhere, or you already have. Pay attention to those ideas. They're not coming from just anywhere. You're literally connecting to the mind of God. And like you're getting ideas from the divine. And there's action that's going to have to be done. I'm telling you, I'm getting this. I'm channeling it right now. Okay, so it's one of you guys is writing a book or have a new idea for some type of book or play or movie play or something like that. Somebody else that is watching my videos has an idea for an invention. So there's a healing, something to do with healing, and then there's an invention to do with something to do with sex. I don't know. I don't know. Don't shoot the messenger. Something to do with sex, whatever the heck that means. You guys will know. And then, yeah, there's ideas, man. Just pay attention to them. There's something divine there happening. All right. All right. I'm going to do the angel answers and then I'm going to take your guys' questions. Okay. All right. Spirit, guides, angels, answers, angels, answers. That's funny. Guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies. Please show the beautiful collective. Anyone that comes across this message, spirit, what they need to see. Anyone that comes across this message, spirit, what they need to see. Anyone. You guys have a yes or no question this time to ask. If you have a time related question, this is also one to ask. Remember, these are collective readings, so use your discernment. Okay? All right. Last shuffle, and then I'll pull them, and then I will take your guys' questions here, and we'll see what Spirit has to say for you a year from now. So, Mandy, I have to say your name because it's popped. It literally just got brought into my head. A year from now, your life's going to be different. I'm telling you, Spirit just said to say that to you. Yeah. Trust this. Trust yourself, man. There's something about a moving of areas, okay, or something like that. There's something like that. It's about perfect timing, though, you guys. Okay, that one's come out in the near future. Okay, you're gonna see how something is had to be happen. Like I said, there's something that had to happen here. Ask your angels within the next few months, and no. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we got look for a sign. So, like I said, got to pay attention, man. There's a lot of things happening around you. Like, you guys, if you have a question, think about it and the answer's coming. It comes immediately. Like I'm telling you guys, I'm walking down the street listening to music and I have a thought and next thing you know, a song pops on and it's answering my thought. I know people think that's crazy, but it's not. I'm telling you. And when you are wide open, you are tapping into everything around you. Okay? Your energy is everything. You're so expanded that you're able to draw things in, okay? And right now, some of you guys have a divine purpose here, man. Like and I know we all do, but I'm saying there's something here about this treasure island. I can't make it up, man. There's something that's coming. Or yeah, you're going to get some type of information here. Some of you guys are asking a lot of questions. All right, let me pick these up and then I'm going to start taking your guys' questions. That's awesome. That's funny. Oh, I don't know. I just feel like there's an invention coming out of a lot of you guys. I can tell you that right now. I have a couple ideas myself, and I always, I know there's a difference between my mind and the mind of God. I know when it's like, whoa, that's too big, Spirit. No, and Spirit's like, no, it's not too big. I'm too big. What are you talking about? Right? Something like that. You guys are getting something. I just trust yourself, man. Believe in yourself. Okay, you can do it. Don't let the world tell you you can't, because you can. It's not true. All right, I'm gonna take questions now. Anybody? I know if you guys are watching on the TV, I do not know how to type in questions in the chat from a television. I recommend getting on your phone, okay, so that you can ask questions. I will take anyone's question. First come, first serve. Go ahead, ask the question. Yes, we all are energy. Dreamer, that is totally correct. So I have it on a 5-second delay, just so you guys know, so I can get answers. I'm going to take a drink of water. If anybody, whoever wants to ask a question, go ahead, type it in the chat right now, and I will pull cards and answer your questions. If you guys like to donate, you can do so in the description box, okay? Wow, the song Eternity, that's the name of the song. Yeah, you guys, energy never dies, okay? But here's the thing. Energy never dies, right? So what happens when you create negative energy? Just think about that. If energy can't be destroyed and we're creating energy, what happens when we create negative energy? What happens is it goes out and it returns back to you. Okay? It could take a year, it could take a day, but it will come back in some type of form. You have to transmute that energy. And you're here to learn how not to send out negative energy. I really strongly believe, like, especially when it comes to other people. All right, how to handle this mirror connection. All right, Eric, I like that. All right, let me connect. Hold on, let me figure out where they want me to go with the decks. All right, so I'm gonna do the regular tarot first, but I did get told to pull a wisdom deck, and they're looking into a relationship here. So, all right, so the mirror connection, right? All right, so first thing Spirit saying already, I'm getting downloads, is that everybody is a mirror. So every connection you have is mirroring something within you. So you have to find the mirror. And what I mean by that is, so you meet somebody and they're mirroring to you your insecurities, right? Or you can meet somebody and they can mirror you your strengths. Hold on one second. I got to get some water here. I got this cool Brita filter bottle here. Fire. I found it for $10 at this freaking indoor yard sale place. Pretty cool. I wanted to show you guys. All right. So that's the first thing that I'm getting here. Ooh, wow. Hold on. My computer's going to die here. All right. So that's the first thing, is to see identify what it is that's being mirrored. Okay. For another thing, Eric, is don't look at the person, okay, and try to find out what they're doing wrong, okay, because they're not doing anything wrong. If you understand that everybody is mirroring, you're going to find out that you have more control in the situation than you give yourself credit for, okay? So you have to find out what is it triggering that's happening, because the trigger is not the other person. The trigger is you, right? Because it's a mirror. So it's something that needs to be released from you that they're triggering inside of you so that it can be healed and dealt with. All right. I will say there is concentration issues that are going on. I feel like I'm dying on the inside. Okay. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna ask right now. I'm gonna pull cards. I just channeled all that, man. That everybody's a mirror. It's about finding out what is it that's being mirrored. Okay? All right, spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies. Please show Eric what is he supposed to do with this mirrored relationship? How can he best deal with this mirrored relationship? Spirit? Interesting. Spirit. Okay. Paranoid, overthinking. Okay, somebody is overthinking something and super paranoid. And because of that paranoia, what's happening is it's being reflected back to you. So it's validating. So when you look for a red flag, you're going to find a red flag. The law states, what you seek, you shall find. So what that means is that your mind is so powerful that when you're seeking something, you're going to twist. No matter what, you're going to find it, and it's going to trigger, and it's going to be twisted into a reality that's going to be way blown out of proportion because of your state of being. And because your state of being is worrying that someone can't be trusted or that they're going to hurt you, what's going to happen is now, because of that, it's going to cause a friction to manifest that to be the truth. I hope that made sense. Phew, that was a channeled message. Bring love. It's about love. Express your love and follow your heart, not your triggers. Don't let the fear hold you back because there is a new beginning that's on the horizon. The problem is that you got to focus on the love, man. If you're focused on the fear and the worry, you can't have you can't have both worlds. You will always manifest what the vibration is. So if you're in a state of like you need to worry about this person, right? Or that this person's not going to accept your pass or whatever accept what you're giving, you're already creating that. And this is what I'm really getting is there's something that needs to be healed. It's not about the other person, it's about you coming from the place of love. Look at this. You got the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, and at the bottom of the deck, you got the Star. Right? This is about, and then you get the Page of Cups. There's love here, man. Go for it. Stay confident, dude. You could be dealing with a fire sign too, by the way. It's about what you're investing in. The mirrored connection it's always mirroring you. So how do you get it to mirror what you want? You express what you're looking. You express the truth. You express the love, and then it comes back. So that was a deep, man, Eric. I know I'm glad I recorded that, man, because that was fire. I love when I channel because I get into a really different state of being. I don't know how to explain it. I feel it. It's totally different. Be loved, man. Express your love, follow your heart, and go after what you desire, okay? Don't hold back. Don't hold back. That's what's being said here. That's how you deal with it. Okay, I cut the deck, and it could be a addiction or something here that like a way of looking and feeling tied to bind down. There's a heavy. Oh, there we go. No, Spirit said there's a very heavy attraction here. Hold on, Eric. I'm gonna do you a favor because I will bet what I just said is gonna come out of here in this wisdom of the oracle. I'm gonna ask the same question here. All right, Spirit. What should Eric do when it comes to this mirrored connection? What should Eric give him advice when it comes to this mirrored connection here? All I know, you guys, is like when I do individual readings, it's so much more powerful than the collective readings because I can tap into one person. I don't have to sit there and tap into 100. and like give you guys 100 different scenarios, I could sit here on one video and no freaking lie. There's 456 different views on our spread that I can see all at one time. So what happens is I have to just channel the most important stuff. So I don't know if you guys really are in situations where you're repeating something and you want clarity, you don't want to keep doing the same thing, and you want to really know what's going on, and you're willing to receive the truth and with an open mind, email me. I would love to do more private readings, you guys. It is a talent of mine. I'm a projector with a very wide open third eye. Consciousness is very high right now, and it will be. I'd love to have that opportunity, you guys. I'd love to get to know more of you, and I honestly, I could use the business. Let's be real. I have to make bread. We all have to survive. But I'm living. I'm not dying either. So, all right. I'm gonna read this, Eric, and then let's see what you have to say. One more shuffle, Spirit. Show Eric what you have to say. Serendipity. Ooh, that's wow. Right off the rip, the first card. Co-create. So there, see what I mean? So something got brought to you in a very serendipitous way for you to co-create. Don't stop yourself from creating something that is there. Okay, don't create. Okay, another thing too is don't create something that's not there out of a past fear. Okay, it's just exactly what I said. Co-create. You're the co-creator, so you got to understand that, right? You're the co-creator. So what you are, what you're creating. What you're giving your attention to is what's going to manifest. All right, central meanings: creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation, serendipitous manifestation. You may not, oh yeah, relationship matters. I'll read the oracle message and just the relationship. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment, every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality blended with the universal spirit. You are a product of a divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to co-create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. Wow, Eric. Happy for you, buddy. That's really good stuff. All right, wow. And this song, Against the World. That's that mentality, man. You're not against nobody. Okay. You're against yourself. Okay. Know that. And really know that you're your worst enemy or your best friend. Relationship messages. Connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening you to new ideas you would never have come to on your own. You are looking in a mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You're going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is a unique work of art now, the very embodiment of beauty. That's beautiful, man. Eric, go love. Spread those wings, man. Trust me. Don't trust me. I hate when people say that because it sounds so cliche. You will not regret putting your heart out there. You will not regret it, man. It doesn't matter what happens. You will not regret it. You will regret not putting your heart out there. I really think soulmate. I just heard that word in this song. I'm telling you, man, you're in a good place. All right, who's next? Yeah, Mandy, if you go in the description box of the reading, it's there. But I'll put it in the. I'll put the email address for you in the chat right now. Oh wait, phew. Actually, I almost gave you my actually like. You, me. Wow, you got all this song right here, man. Eric, this is it's your energy here. You and me against the world. So this girl, bro, you are definitely you have found someone to cherish, buddy. Okay, stop getting yourself in your own way. Okay, you mirror the love, give her the love, show her. Also, remember too that you're mirroring her insecurities too. Okay, so it's a two-way street there. So you just remember, there's going to be times where like you're going to have to really identify that to her. I don't know if she's spiritual or if she doesn't. You both may not understand fully to the extent that how the laws are working, but they're working and they're always in play. I'm telling you. And I still have to see things from a different view for myself too, man. I can speak a lot. I can teach and say it, man, but living it is freaking way different. I can tell you that because it's subconscious. We live in the subconscious a lot. We're barely ever in our conscious mind. All right, who wants to ask the next question? Step on up. Any one of you. There's 4 of you guys here. Go ahead, shoot them. Ask away. Oh, you might have to type a little bit. I'll wait a few minutes because some might take a minute to type. I get it. All right, well, let's see if I can ask the cards what the next question will be and see if I can get an idea. All right, I bet you I can figure this out by asking the card. Spirit, what is the next question going to be? What is the next question going to be? Show me what the next question is going to be. Okay. Oh, wow. What if I found my life and I try to sober up? That's what that song just said. I don't want to be wrong. I just want to be right. Wow. Thank you. We are working through a lot. Appreciate your assistance. I appreciate you too, man. A lot. More than you guys know. I wish I had enough money in the world to buy this giant piece of land and just have all these people come and live and just have a nice community, man. Like, be the shit. I'd spend every penny I could, dude, to do that. All right. Would I be able to pick up on other people's conversations? Emails from far away. I just heard someone and then smelled a fish market. I have I have times my mind's clear, so I will write those things down. So you want me to ask the cards if you can pick up on other people's? Well, I will say. All right. Give me a second because I'm going to tap in and I'm going to channel, and I really want you to listen to this, streamer, because I can already tell there's there's a two side to this question. Okay. Yes. Yes, you can pick up other people's thoughts. You can pick up their emotions. You can pick up their energy because it's energy. Okay. Here's the thing, though. If you're seeking to look for an answer to match a feeling that you got or a hunch that you got, remember, what you seek, you will find. So be aware that fear and worry will create a manifestation that will bring that fear and that worry to you to make it truth. And what I mean by that is when people have apparitions and they see, ghosts or things like that, what is actually happening is there's many different things, okay? A lot of it is first is the fear that they've had and then the programming of the belief of the demons and things like that, okay? That fear is actually being manifested as an apparition, but truly it's inside, because everything is actually within you. So everything you see as being real and material is happening in your brain, in your mind, in the mind. It's not even really actually what you're seeing. It's just being created in the mind to seem like it is, if that makes sense. Okay, so yes, you can, but what I'm going to say is when you're trying to do it, right? It's all about why. Why are why would you be getting it? Um why would you be picking up? Yes, I can tell you I've done readings and all of a sudden I smelt freaking popcorn and found out somebody was eating popcorn, right? Or I've done a reading and like I looked at the freaking my phone and it was 1:44 and I said, "Oh, somebody's watching," or 10:44. Somebody's watching the reading right now. Right as I said it, I said you're going to look at the clock and it's going to be exactly this time. And it was. It was, and the next day the dude's like, "How'd you know? How'd you know?" Like I was watching, you know what I mean? I don't I don't know. It wasn't live. It was a recording. It's because I was picking up the energy. So yes, you can. I'm going to ask the questions, okay? I'm going to ask um I'm getting like your third eye is, like I said in this whole reading, right? I showed the third eye. I can see the third eye, but you also got to remember the third eye can also play tricks on you too, based on what energy imprint you're giving out. Okay, so you're creating your reality. Right, right. And that's what I mean. So, like, you were told when you were younger to be scared of them, and because it's in that subconscious, it's not in the conscious mind. You could say you're not scared of them, but embedded in your subconscious, there is a programming. That's why it's called program, right? You just answered the own question. You're connected to spirit. That is your answer to your question right there. You just said it. And the last part about how you were how the childhood stuff, right? It's not that you're fearing it consciously. It's a subconscious thing. Okay. And it's also because you're believing in negative, like, so I can see that this reading, the collective reading, was a lot. All right. And a lot of truth there about the good versus evil thing, that it's not just this lifetime. It's many lifetimes. We're literally transmuting that energy, because that's not a truth. In my reality, which I know I'm a sovereign being and I create my reality, that don't exist. There's no demons. Why? If I was a creator and I loved unconditionally, would I create some energy to torture, kill, and destroy my creation? It doesn't make sense. I wouldn't, but I would do this. I'd give my creation the free will to manifest whatever they truly desired. The problem was the truth was dissolved, and the truth was warped. It wasn't that there was I'm not going to say that it was that there was people trying to keep us from this truth and they wanted to power for themselves and things like that. I don't, if I go and I propagate that and that's not the truth, because like I said, I don't believe that's the case. I think that their consciousness, right, may, I just, I, I feel that everything is for a reason, and it's not for a bad cause. It's for something beautiful. Spirit show me that something bigger is going on. Why are we so focused on this like doom and gloom thing when we realize that death isn't even real? Right? Look at my ego. Wow. Right as I said that. Think about that. It's all to keep us propagating that paradigm. We're creating our reality. So why are we going to give attention to a reality that we have stepped and got the truth? Once you taste the truth, like I said, you're perfect, you're loved, you're the co-creator that creates your reality. What are you? And there is no death, but yet we live our lives like we're going to die and like this moment is all we have. Right? I mean, yes, it is a moment that all we have, but I'm saying, like, We live as if there's a finish line. And that living as that finish line is creating more chaos and more destruction and more off balance behaviors. So yes, the fool. All right, let me ask this question. What is going? I'm just going to ask Dreamer, what is going on with you, and to give advice, because I don't know how to ask that question to them. I can tell you right now, Dreamer, that you're highly connected, and you just need to trust in the guidance of that is rooted in love. I will say I will download. I'm going to get downloads right now, and I can already tell motives. Check the motives of what your actions are. Okay, why are you being nudged this way and that way? What is the reason behind? It's not about what are you being called to do. It's about what do you want to do and then why. That's what I'm getting for you, Dreamer. Okay, I'm getting the why. What is it that you want, and what is the reason why you want it? All right, and then another thing is, are you being your authentic self, or are you kind of like keeping the peace type thing? Is something like that. Let me just ask the cards. Give Dreamer some advice. What is advice for Dreamer? What is going on with her? Can she sense? Can she like smell, hear, see energies? I mean, I get that. Yes, I can. Angels are not. I don't know how to explain this either. Spirit, it's a lot to talk about here. Okay. Angels aren't people with freaking ears and eyes and noses and things like we have, okay? They're depicted like that because, yes, we are also angels in the sense. I don't even know how to explain this, Spirit, because it's very multidimensional. You notice how in a tarot deck, hold on, let me pull these cards before I go off in tangents here, because if you ever watch any other channelers that are really channeling energy, they're telling you the same thing. They're just it's encoded because it's meant to be found. It's not meant to be spewed out to everybody. It's meant to be found. Okay. Show Dreamer Spirit. Let's see. Hey Dreamer, you see this? This is your bottom of the deck card. Full. That's why you're seeing it. Okay. Let me pull a card. I'm getting downloads. All right. There's a commitment here. There's a higher learning. Okay, about being independent. It's just going to repeat what I'm saying here. And about some type of love situation, okay? All right, intuition. You got very highly spiritually connected right now. You get your intuition. You also got what a lot of people consider this a Pope card, okay? But this is about a time of learning to listen to your own intuition and to trust what you're being shown, okay? And then taking actions with the knowing that you are the creator. You can create your own reality. You're in a period of really owning your power here. Okay, you're getting your power back. You're being asked to move forward with knowing you're going to have success here. And there's a choice. A choice needs to be made by listening to your intuition and seeking balance. It could be something to do with a family member, or something to do with somebody you are married to or in a connection with, and stop going back and forth and instead listen to the intuition and take action. But the thing is, somebody here is not, they're worried about taking this action, if it's the right action to take or not, and that's just saying they're not listening to their intuition. Okay, you gotta there's something inside you that you're getting, you gotta listen to it. That's what they're really wanting you to listen. And it's just repeating what I'm saying too, is like, why what okay. There's something about a commitment here, Dreamer. There's a commitment here, and like, the fool could be, is it foolish? Are you making foolish choices? Is there something that's foolish to do? Okay, or you could be thinking that. All right, that's one. That's a. I got that when I saw the Fool right off the rip. But it's also about maybe you're wanting to do something here, but you're stopping yourself when you're being guided here. There's something going on that you're being guided, but you're going back and forth with it. You need to like bring something into balance here. Could be something to do with a family member or a loved one that you're married to. It could be money that's stopping you. And I do feel like brushing things under the carpet. That's what I'm getting. This is that energy, not speaking what you feel. That's what I'm getting here. Look, this song's called Dear God. Wow. I feel like this whole reading today, Dreamer, was a lot for you, to be honest with you. I think you need to, I don't know if you came when you came, but you got to go watch the whole reading because I just got that download about you're asking a lot of questions. And look, this guy, he's asking why, why in this whole song. So I'm what I said at the beginning was that answer. Make that choice, man. Do what you want to do. You're the creator, independent. You are a creator. So it's not about what others want you to do. It's about you learning about what you want and then going after it. Okay, and letting your intuition guide you and make balanced choices. Okay, not imbalance. Don't be just focusing on everybody else. Focus on yourself too, partially. You know what I mean? Yeah. Listen, there's a guidance. You're being guided. This is about spiritual wisdom and knowledge about this inner guidance that you're being asked to trust yourself and your intuition. Okay, that's truly what I'm getting here. And then take action. You're welcome, Dream. All right, now what is Spirit trying to show me that I'm overlooking in my spiritual walk? All right. Can you keep me? You guys are you're forever connected to me. All right, I'm gonna ask. All right, Mandy. Let's see. What is Spirit trying to show me? What is Spirit trying to show me that I'm overlooking in my spiritual path? What is Spirit trying to show me overlooking the path? Well, um, that you're already perfect, and that you're very powerful, and you have the ability to create your reality. I'm already getting downloads. Like I said, it's about finding belief in yourself, man, and really truly for believing that you are capable, that you're connected to spirit, and to get out of the wow, man. I have to say, a lot of you guys are gonna watch this video are in this very deep, like programming of good versus evil, man. And I'm not just saying like good versus evil. I mean like shame, shame, shame. That's what I'm getting. Shame. Like, man, even like you know, you can go to a grocery store and buy alcohol, right? And somebody could go to work every day, drink alcohol, but if they're um and nobody says nothing, right? But then if somebody wants to, you know, take painkillers or whatever, they're freaking, you know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense, man. The world, the way they're treating people, man. It's like it's just horrible. That's all I'm gonna say. Like they show us no hope. But the thing is, you're here. That's the whole thing is that you are the hope. All right, show Mandy what she needs to see, Spirit. What is it that she's missing here on her spiritual path? What is it that she is missing on her spiritual path? Show Mandy what she needs to see, Spirit. I don't know if anybody did, but that there's a book in the Bible. It's called the Book of Ezra. I would pray before you read it, and I would ask to have the eyes of the writers of that book because it's the second time that's come up. This Ezra, that could be a name some of you guys are dealing with too. But I would go read it because and there's esoteric teachings in it. Can I connect with a specific spirit guide? Well, oh, it's a tough question here. I don't know how to answer that without Let me just get her question first, and then I will get into that question. Okay. Of course, I can connect with a Pacific guide because I am in the soup of God. I am in the soup of the Creator. You're in the soup of the Creator. We all are in the soup of the Creator. So, if I was living in a soup, right, and I came across corn and I was the water, right, I would be able to reach all of them. Everything is in you, man, because you're a part of it. Uh, I don't know. I that's a deep question, but hold on. I'm gonna get Mandy's question. Show Mandy what she needs to. Whoa, look at that. Truth. Right as I said that, deep question. Whoops, wrong way. Truth. I'm speaking of truth, man. All right, show Mandy what she needs to see. Here, what are you trying to show her that she's missing here on her spiritual path? What is Mandy missing here on her spiritual path? What is she not seeing, Spirit? What does she need her to see? Last shuffle. Okay. So, what is it? What Spirit's trying to teach you is the importance of not allowing your emotions to toss you to and fro. The importance to balance out your emotions and to use emotional intelligence. What you're missing is that point that your emotions need to be balanced. You're also maybe holding on to something, a person in the past here. It's the same thing. Wow. Yeah, so wow. Check this out. That's what I know. This is how I know a lot of the people watching my videos are on the same wavelength because the same cards come up, man. Same cards, dude. It's the same thing. Look, the Queen of Pentacles, abundance. You are the co-creator, okay? Also, I'm going to be honest too is don't worry about social status. I'm getting a download about doing things for the wrong reason or like to gain likes in a way, a sense of what I'm saying, to gain respect, like going out of your way to stick out or something like that, right? Going away from your independence, going away from your power for likes. Spirit's telling you that there's a requirement. That's the second card here about emotions and having balance of emotion and action, right? And to know that you're creating by your emotions and your thoughts here. All right. This is a emotional maturity and then trusting your intuition. It's the same thing. You are the creator. And then moving forward with that knowing and holding composure. Yeah. Being committed to yourself and passionate about it's about energy, man. It's about understanding energy. Yeah. And then watch the blessings come in. But look, again, you have to have emotional intelligence over this addiction here. You have to, man. You have to walk away from that addiction. Look, you got the devil and you got the eight of cups. It's saying to walk away from that, and it's learning about emotional intelligence, emotional balance. I would definitely I would read it, but I'd ask for eyes because there's going to be some esoteric wisdom in there. Going back and forth, man. There's like this back and forth energy. It's about the balance. Look at in the background of this card. If you look, there's waves. Ah, this glare. There's waves here in the background. It's about letting your emotions get the best of you. That's what I'm getting here. And it's allowing your emotions to toss you to and fro. It's like you're riding the waves when the fact is you can change it from within you. This is about using the knowledge that you're gaining and using it and shifting the energy within you. Sorry that I'm damaged. That's the name of the song. I'm going to keep saying, I'm sorry that I'm damaged. You're not damaged. Get out of that mindset. You're not damaged. You're perfect. There is no There's no chart of tallying of good and bad, okay? You're judging yourself. Once you realize that and you shift it, right? You can forgive yourself and then not gain karma from what you've done because you've forgiven yourself and because you're not giving energy to it. But if you've done something, right? And even if there's karma, because once you do it, it's created energy, so it's coming back to you, right? But if you've done something, you already done and had the karma come back at you, and you've already dealt through that, but you're still repeating that in your own being, the guilt and the shame and all that stuff about it, then all you're doing is sending that out and reliving it and putting it back out into the field to be returned back to you again. Does that make sense? Forgive yourself. Get the baking soda. Wow. That's I just heard that in that song. Um, it's time to fly. All right. It's time to fly, Mandy. That's the you can fly. That's the point. You feel like you're balanced? Like I said, Mandy, email me. We're gonna talk. We're gonna get deeper into this. Probably not tonight, but I will be. Uh, Monday will be the day that I will be communicating with you, Mandy. Okay, from a fellow person in recovery to another person in recovery. Go ahead and email me. I put it in the chat. Okay, I want you to email me because there's stuff that I could tell you that everybody doesn't need to hear. Okay, that you know what I mean. But all right, what was the other question? Can spirit sound like different voices when talking to us? So yeah, yes, because it's vibration. So I guess I'd have to like I've heard a girl's voice before when I was all out, but I was I was 19 years old. I went to Phoenix, Arizona, and I tried crystal meth when I was down there for my first time, and I was up for 7 days going on 8 days. I didn't sleep. I didn't eat in 4 days or drink anything in 4 days. And it's so hot, dude. It was like 110 degrees down there when I was down there. I started getting all messed up and I had to go take a freaking shower because I felt like I was going to pass out. And I literally saw my heart racing coming out of my chest, man. I thought it was going to die. And all of a sudden, I heard this voice, very soothing voice, singing my name to calm me down. And it was a woman's voice saying, Jason, Jason. And it really calmed me down and it stopped me from having a heart attack. So can voices, can you, everything is source. So of course, my question for you, like I said, is it's not about what you're hearing. It's about what are you thinking about when you're hearing this? What is going on? What is it that you're thinking you're hearing, right? You could be hearing other people's energy and you are clairaudient, right? So you're starting to hear the vibration of or like so when you are trying to receive an energy and you don't and it's gonna you have to find a way to understand it, it can come out into a voice because you have to understand it. So yes, it's you can hear voices. Um, but I'm gonna tell you something, Dream, and it's gonna be a little different. It's probably gonna be right to you too, um, Sean, about connecting to a specific spirit guide. So what we tend to get taught is that spirits and everything is outside of our being, and that this body is us, and the spirits are out there. That the angels are out there. But that's not the truth. There is nothing out there. Everything is within. Everything, including all of space, all of creation, is within. When you watch a seed grow, a seed doesn't come down from the sky and grow in the ground. A seed doesn't even come out from the ground. A seed comes out from itself. It explodes from itself. The Big Bang. When they talk about that, they're talking about how things come out of itself. It's because everything is within. You're not we're taught incorrectly, and I'm getting into a multi-dimensional. I don't have words. It's hard to explain because it's the words. I don't know how to use the words and how to explain the spirit. Nothing's outside of you. Everything is in you. So if you want to connect to something, you are that. Uh, how do I say that? So you know how they've been saying like we're going to the fifth dimension? All right, let me first of all give a disclaimer, okay? This is what I've channeled, and this is my point of view. And if it goes against anyone else's point of view, then I'd love to hear yours and open up a dialogue. But Spirit showed me something that is totally different about like the teachings of how we're going into a new density and like you know it's like it has to be done, and because if it doesn't, like the whole universe, like that whole alien agenda stuff, man, it's not based on total truth. There is some truth in it, but it's not like when you read the law of one. I've read it and I've been watching, and I haven't read the whole thing, but I've been getting, as I see certain things when when I watch videos and they're reading it, something sticks out to me every time. The fifth density or dimension is your throat chakra. It's communication. When they say we're going into the fifth density, it's saying that energy communication is returning. And it's not like we haven't been there before, because we have. Everything is in cycles. It's cyclical. It's a circle of life. So it's not that a linear concept. And what is happening is people are teaching about linear concepts. They're teaching about concepts in an old paradigm, in an old energy, in an old teaching. They're taking old teachings of false truths and shifting them to bring another false truth, but more of the truth, but not the truth, if that makes sense. Everything is in you guys. We're not linear. It's not beginning to end. It's not in the beginning. It's in the beginning was everything, and everything was at that beginning. Like everything was. Now we expand through our creation. As we create, we expand. Our energy expands and lies in this life, right? So I won't go any further than that, because I've already tapped in that, and I don't now like Spirit saying there's still more to be shown, Jason. So don't go too deep into it, because I can't go fully into it because they haven't showed me how to speak it yet, if that makes sense. But it's not like get out of the linear mind. Get out of that idea that everything is outside of you, and stop giving your power to something outside of you, and start understanding if you want to communicate with something, if you want to know, if you want to talk to your guides, you are your guides. That's the truth. You're your guides. Angels are angles, right? Angles of light, angles of vibration, angles of resonance. They're not like So a lot of people are deep into this individuality thing, right? And needing to be different than everybody, right? Because we have had that time where we have to have in this experience a little bit of individuality, because we're separate from the whole in the concept or the reality that we're experiencing here. But in all truth, you're not. So I get deep into this by understanding that what we're seeing here is a reality that's not a reality of divine truth, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how to explain that, but I hope it makes sense. It is part of the journey. That's totally right. It's not, everything is not doom and gloom, guys. Just trust me on. Once you taste the fruit of spirit, of divine wisdom, of the knowing that nothing is ever ending, you'll then realize you're the creator of all based on your resonance. You are the creator, like the law one says. You are. You are living an experience. The creator is experiencing life through you as an individuated fraction of itself, a fractal of itself. I'm you, you're me, we are all one. So when people don't realize that and they're doing their teachings, then they're teaching from a 3D, from a 3D. When I even say 3D, that doesn't make sense. It's just that's the way what things look to us, right? That's a dimension is a length and a width. And another thing too, I will say is I'm being shown about okay, so the Vitruvian Man, the pyramid, the Giza pyramid, the human body, and then the sky. We are the microcosm of the macrocosm. So when you look to the heavens, you are seeing the inner man projected into the heavens. Each star is a being, a divine masculine and feminine being of energy, of light. They're not whole objects, as we have been told. So, is there beings on the moon? Is there beings in the sun? In the sense of, yes, there is energy beings, because that's an energy projection. But it's also connected to you, meaning those beings are not in a physical being here, but they are in a physical being because you are, wow, I'm going to go deep into that, man. That's some deep stuff. The moon and the sun is representation of you too. So are there beings? Yes, because there are beings, but like, all right, you have cells, right? So say you got 1,000,000 cells in your body. Each one of those cells are creating the whole, but they're separate. They're also individuated. So if it makes sense, if you're trying to, so each of them are also their own energy being because they're a vibration, but they're still connected as one whole object. We all are. Don't worry. Like listen, there's so much more going on than what we're told. Just put it that way. And that's because we're supposed to figure this out for ourselves by going within. We're splitting off into this like reality of technology when we are the ultimate technology. We are technology. Honestly, we're creating. So of course, um if you're in a reality where it's unconditional love and you can create anything you want, of course there's going to be people out there who are going to want to create technology because that's what they believe in. It's not that they are trying to hurt and kill and destroy. They just don't believe in God and a creator. They believe in the theory of evolution, that we are just random chance and created here. And because of that, that's their consciousness. And because that's their consciousness, and the creator only reacts to energy, vibration, and frequency, right? They are also going to freely get what they are. It's the reality. So it's not that there's people trying to destroy. Yes, there is, because that's their consciousness, right? So it's a control thing. Yes, they want power and they want this because they believe they're not meaningful. They believe their life is, this is all they get. And after this, there's nothing. That's their beliefs. So, of course, you know what I mean? I do I am so I do private services. Eric, was it Eric that asked that question? Yeah, Eric. So like readings. I mean, honestly, I should be life coaching, but I have to get there. You know what I mean? I haven't had paper that says, "Hey, you could be a certified life coach." Because honestly, why do I have to have a piece of paper by a person when I know my abilities and my gifts? What gives them the right to tell me I can now do something, right? It just doesn't make sense. It's kind of like us bowing down to the freaking queen and king. What are you talking about? I'm a queen and a king, man. What are you talking about? Why do I gotta bow down to you? You know what I mean? So, if you email me, Eric, if you have like, if you need help, if you're trying to, you know, I'm a projector, man. So it doesn't matter what you're going through. I'm going to be able to I'm tapped into energy too. So I can build just read your energy, man. I'm gonna tell you, okay, here's what's blocking you from getting to point A to point B. Here's what's causing this. Here's what's causing that. But you have to remain receptive, okay? And I can tell you a lot of people in our reality right now are closed off their minds. They have become a um, right or wrong. I have to be right all the time, and if I'm not right, then I'm less than. And you know what I mean? Like they just close off their minds. Well, I can tell you something. I have never closed off mine. Even what I'm telling you right now, like I will say, in a week, I could get a download that could broaden what I said and it could shift a little bit of what I've been saying, right? Because I get deeper into it. So, but I can tell you that, yeah, I offer my services, man. Email me. It's in the description box. All right. Who else is on here? So, Shan, did you have a question you want to ask? Believer. Woo, look at that. Be a believer. Oh, also, I see Chandy Hunt. Yes, a person can definitely send loving and healing energy. That is totally true. Actually, so projectors, for example, have their energy field wide open. So we're the ones that are here to guide the manifestors and generators in their lives. What happened was because ultimately spirit has a reason for bringing us all here, right? There's an agenda that spirit has played out, and what happens is when the balance goes off, the creator then creates, which we are the creator, which is so crazy to think about because we created earth. Believe it or not, we created everything with creator. So that's a whole nother topic. But what happened was we went off balance uh, back in late 1600s, early 1700s. And when that off balance happened, um, the requirement for a different type of being to help guide was required. And that's kind of why projectors came, because projector was never there before that in the human design. It wasn't there. And it's because there was an off balance. And you really think about it, in the 1600s is when whatever was happening, the whole history timeline got shifted. Like, like there was lies that were created for power. You know what I mean? A consciousness shift. Like we went below. More people were being overpowered by other consciousnesses, if that makes sense. Awesome. Appreciate it. So, all right, Shan. I didn't. Okay. Anybody else have any questions? No problem. I just try to be of service, you guys. I really just, like I said, I know. Look at this. So this I just got a download right now. I was looking at the song. It says no more detours, man. There is no more detours. Stop creating the detours, man. Just create what you are here to create. Know what you are, who you are, and the power you possess. Try to make more conscious decisions and less unconscious into the subconscious programs, okay? The mind that will automatically react to triggers, things like that, right? Identify them and shine the light upon them and realize that there is a program. We all have these programs that we're here to transmute, okay? So, cycles, we're in cycles, we're in a certain cycle. We have been here before, by the way, okay? We've been here. That's why there's massive. We've actually had way more consciousness before. We were way more tapped in than we are will probably be for a long time. Can I ask? Yes, you can. You certainly can. Is that how do you pronounce your name? Saho? You can go ahead, ask a question. I hope I said your name correctly, Saho. And you certainly can be added. Go ahead and just subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you. Oh, you mean question? Yeah, definitely. Who will be my future husband, and will I meet my future spouse? Okay, so you want to know what? All right, so who? I don't know if I can tell you who, right? I can try to see if I. Well, you know what? We'll do this. Let me get the Astro deck real quick here. Let's see if I can get a sign to come out of this first. All right, Spirit, Sahu. Hopefully I say that right. Sahu, or Sahu. Spirit, you know who I'm asking about. She wants to know who will be her next husband. Right where it. Hold on, there's a song. Right where it ends. Interloper. Somebody want to check up the definition of the word interloper? Eloping? What does that mean? Interloper? I'm getting eloping or something? I don't know what that means. I mean, isn't eloping like when you marry without telling somebody or something? All right. What is... All right. Give me the sign, the astrological sign of Saho's next spouse. Her future husband. What is the astro sign, Spirit? What is the astro sign of Saho's future husband? Let's see. I'm going to see if I can get... So you can keep an eye out. Ooh. Ooh. All right. I'll shuffle. I think, right as I said that, I think it's... Okay, you could have Sagittarius in your chart, or you could be meeting a Sagittarius, because that's definitely what I saw there. Yeah, all right. So arrival. Wow, it's crazy. Invitation. Maybe someone coming back. There's that think. Third house, some communication. Who's it gonna be? Come on, give me the sign. I saw Sagittarius in there, and like it really stuck out. So Venus, Uranus, change. All right, so invitation. Someone's thinking about bringing some type of communication of love or changing some type of situation here. Heal after or heal some type of connection. Right now they're trying to find how to do it. Okay. Vision. Investigate. Yeah, they're trying to figure out if it's worth about you. All right, maybe it could be a Gemini or a fire sign. All right, so there's Scorpio, Gemini, and Leo. But I feel that you might have already met this person here. There's someone that I feel that you've already met. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody you've already met and that you're maybe hoping for some type of healing of some type of communication to come in. You may be also it may be a Gemini, or you may be a Gemini or a Leo. Or wow, there's a lot of signs in here now. So you may yeah, I don't know. I get a feeling with the bottom of the deck there's a Leo here, but so I got a feeling I think you're already met someone. So I feel like there may be somebody that's going to be coming back around, all right, to talk to you. Yeah, I feel like that's what's going to happen here. There's something about someone's going to try to communicate, or there's likely during Scorpio season, which is what, next month, right? Yeah. So I think this is going to happen I feel it's going to happen in Scorpio season. Yeah, I feel like that's what's going to happen. And yeah, but I also feel like somebody may be on off. Yep, there it is. That's that back and forth energy. Wow, you should watch this reading then. You should watch a lot of the readings actually, because I've been picking up on that energy. Let me ask the cards now, the tarot cards. What is Tahoe's next? What are her future husband gonna be? Here's the thing, like tarot cards will only tell you the energy when it comes to where we have free will. So since we are creating, we can shift our energy at any time. And since that, then it's impossible for me to tell you exactly when, how, what, or who. I can just give you probabilities based on current energies that are around you. But since you are sovereign, and once people realize that they're sovereign, they can shift their energy at any time. So it's impossible to tell the future without a prophetic eye. And not everybody's meant to have that, right? Like I saw my death before 2222. So I can't tell you like exactly anything. Like most readers, a lot of readers tell you stuff that are not even true, to be honest with you. Some of the biggest readers out there that people watch the most are straight reading from their egos. Fast car. Song comes up, fast car. Watch your yes, ego problem. Yes. Watch how fast you're thinking and how fast you're moving. Move things slow, is what Spirit's saying. All right. So, what is her future husband or spouse situation gonna be? Sagittarius again. See, I'm telling you, I got that Sagittarius energy. Something about Sagittarius. Could have some type of tower or something happen with the Sagittarius, or something about expanding something here. Hold on. Whoa. Being stuck up in your head about it. All right. All right. So you obviously know you're asking about love because look, the lovers is here. There's going to be a choice here to give or to not give, or to heal or to move or love. Wow. Okay. Aries, like I said, something about fire, man. There's a lot of fire energy here. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, ending. So, Ten of Swords. All right. Okay. So, the problem is here that there's healing that needs to be done. Okay. There's a healing that is still needing to take place. What you are giving your attention to is manifesting. Okay. There is an ending that happened, or that is happening, or going to happen, or this could be what you're thinking about. You're needing to take this sword out of your back here, and understanding that whatever you're directing your energy to is what's manifesting. You got to have emotional intelligence. Instead, someone is not having emotional intelligence, and it's causing their letting their emotions send them to and fro, and having this conflict happen. um, you're definitely in some type of conflict with somebody that you are very highly like. You, or it could be the other person too. But um, another thing too is watch. Don't be too aggressive. I'm getting like, why are you wanting love? There's some type of regret here. There's a regret, and maybe desiring to bring some type of healing. Maybe somebody could have been married, or beware of control, of needing to control the outcome or something here. Be aware of that. I'm getting like a lot of how do I get it? I feel like a lot of the ego stuff here, like in this right here. Somebody's focusing on the negative. What is it like a okay, so how do I say it? Why are you trying to be in a relationship? Why is it somebody? What is the reason for it? Are you saying you need a relationship to feel fulfilled, or to be happy, or to be fixed, or something like that? That's what I'm getting at. And the thing is, like, you got to change the reason why you're saying you want a relationship. You don't need a relationship, you want a relationship. There's a difference. And if you say you need a relationship, spirit's going to show you how much you don't need a relationship. What you need is, you need to love yourself. Then, right, that's what I'm getting. It's about learning about emotional intelligence. Learning to not let your emotions get the best of you. Somebody was letting their emotions get the best of them. That's what I feel. Right, I know, and that's okay. That's a good want to want that, right? But you have to be willing to put yourself in those situations. Um, you know, you can't not you have to you have to understand that not all relationships are meant to be forever. If that really makes sense. Um, that's the truth. They're not. Like, don't get into a relation, like, be in the moment, not in the future. And that goes back to, like I said, you already are perfect. You don't need someone to tell you you're perfect. You already are. And that's truly what I'm getting about. And that's the biggest advice I can give you, is what Spirit's saying, is understand that you already are loved. And then it will manifest once you realize that. Thank you. I feel that I'm in that lesson, so I feel, I'm learning that myself. I had to learn that myself. I was in a 12-year relationship, man, and I threw that because I was not awake, and I was very hurt and in a trauma mind, and I did a lot of things, man, and I've learned a lot of experience through the scars that I've carried, that I carry right now, that are being healed. But all right, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, guys, I am going to be ending this reading because it is 12:14 a.m. and I am exhausted, and I have 2 meetings tomorrow that I have to do, that I have to be at. I appreciate you all. I'm glad I did the live show. I'm glad. I know I was saying earlier I didn't know if I was going to keep doing the live. It's not that I'm not going to keep doing it. It's that I do need to change. I'm probably going to have to change the time because I want more people to come on. So let me know, you guys. You're very welcome. Let me know um, if it'd be better to do it in the daytime on Saturday. I'm thinking noontime. Let me know about that, you guys. I appreciate you. You guys, if you are in a situation where you need more clarity, you need more confirmation, you need more one-on-one mentorship, okay? My services are always offered, you guys. I am a very highly evolved projector, okay? I do have a lot of wisdom. I'm able to read energy, and I really love to get one-on-one with people, okay? Go ahead and email me. It's in the description box, and we could set up a time. I do have many options, you guys. And honestly, you won't regret it, okay? You definitely won't regret it. You're going to get a lot of information. So that is an offer, you guys. And also, if you guys like to donate to the channel, there is options to do so. Just type the usernames in the apps. I would like to get some more decks. And remember, you guys, I am giving away a free reading. At this month, I'm doing a drawing. It's a raffle. You have to be a subscriber to be eligible. You have to like and comment on the videos. Okay, not obviously if you don't watch a video, you can't comment on it, but you know what I'm saying. More interaction, the more likely you are to win. I will be announcing that the first Saturday in October on the live show. All right, guys, I appreciate you all. I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Just remember, you are a co-creator. Nobody has power over you. You have power, just as much power as everybody else, okay? And now that you know that you're a co-creator, do not get stuck in that loop of fear, doubt, and worry. Instead, know that you are one with the spirit of all things and create the best life that you desire for yourself, not what others desire for you. From my sacred heart to your sacred heart, guys, I'm sending you so much love. Namaste.